If someone told you 5 years ago that you could earn six figures without a college degree, working from home, in one of the fastest growing industries on the planet, you probably think it was a scam. But that's exactly what's happening in cybersecurity right now. There are over 465,000 unfilled cybersecurity positions in the US alone. Companies aren't just hiring, they're desperate. And the best part? Most of these roles don't require a computer science degree. They require certifications, hands-on skills, and the willingness to learn. I'm going to break down 5 cybersecurity careers that pay over 100K, what each role actually does day to day, the certifications that get you hired, and exactly how to start, even if you have zero tech experience right now. Let's get into it. First up, SOC Analyst. SOC stands for Security Operations Center. Think of it as mission control for cybersecurity. You're monitoring alerts, investigating suspicious activity, and escalating real threats. Entry-level SOC analysts start between $65,000 and $80,000. But here's where it gets interesting. Senior SOC analysts and SOC leads clear 110 to 130K, and you can get there in 2 to 3 years. The path in? CompTIA Security Plus is your ticket. It's the most requested certification in entry-level cybersecurity job postings. Vendor neutral, DoD approved, and you can study for it in 2 to 3 months. Pair it with a home lab where you practice with tools like Splunk or Wireshark, and you're ahead of 90% of applicants. Day to day, you're reading logs, triaging alerts, and occasionally being the person who catches an actual breach in progress. It's fast-paced, it matters, and the demand is insane. Career number 2, penetration tester. This is the one everyone thinks is cool, and honestly, it kind of is. You get paid to hack into companies. Legally. Pen testers run the same tools real attackers use, Nmap, Burp Suite, Metasploit, but instead of stealing data, you write a detailed report showing the company where their weaknesses are. Average salary sits around 120K, with senior pen testers and consultants clearing 160 to 180,000. The entry cert is CEH, Certified Ethical Hacker, but the gold standard is OSCP. That's a 24-hour hands-on exam where you actually break into machines to pass. No multiple choice. It's brutal, but it's what gets you hired at the top shops. Starting point: Security Plus first, then build hacking skills on platforms like TryHackMe or Hack the Box before going for OSCP. Number 3, Cloud Security Engineer. This is where the money is accelerating the fastest. Every company is moving to the cloud, AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, and they need people who understand how to secure it. Salaries range from 130 to 170K, with principal level engineers at top companies clearing 200K plus. The demand grew 40% year over year because the cloud migration wave is still in full swing. The path: CompTIA Security Plus, then add a cloud-specific cert, AWS Solutions Architect, or the Certified Cloud Security Professional, the CISSP. If you already have IT experience, this is probably your fastest path to six figures because you're combining security knowledge with cloud infrastructure skills. Day to day, you're designing secure architectures, reviewing cloud configurations, setting up identity management, and making sure nobody accidentally leaves an S3 bucket open to the entire internet, which happens more than you'd think. Career 4, Cybersecurity Manager. If you're someone who likes leading teams more than staring at logs, this is your path. Cybersecurity managers oversee the SOC team, set security strategy, manage budgets, and report to executive leadership. Average salary is 140 to 165K, and directors can clear 200K. This role typically requires 5 to 7 years of experience, but here's the thing. Those years don't have to be in cybersecurity specifically. Project management, IT management, compliance, risk management, all of these count. The certifications that matter here are CISSP and CISM. Both are management focused and widely recognized. If you're mid-career in IT or management and thinking about pivoting, cybersecurity management is the move. Your leadership experience is actually your biggest asset. And number 5, this one's for everyone who hears cybersecurity and immediately thinks, but I'm not technical. GRC, Governance, Risk, and Compliance. GRC analysts ensure companies follow security regulations and industry standards. Think HIPAA for healthcare, PCI DSS for credit cards, SOX for financial reporting. You're writing policies, conducting risk assessments, running audits, and making sure the company doesn't get fined or sued. Entry-level GRC starts around 75 to 90K. Senior GRC analysts and compliance managers clear 120 to 150K. And here's the kicker. This role is far more about communication, documentation, and business knowledge than coding. The cert path is Security Plus to get in the door, then CISA or CRISC for specialization. If you come from a business, legal, or healthcare background, you already speak the language. You just need the security framework knowledge. So those are 5 cybersecurity careers paying over 100K in 2026. Let me recap the fastest starting path. Step 1. Study for CompTIA Security Plus. It's the universal entry ticket. Step 2. Pick the career direction that matches your personality. Technical? Go SOC or pen testing. Cloud experience? Cloud security. Leadership? Management. Not technical? GRC. Step 3. Build hands-on experience. Home labs, try Hack Me, Hack the Box, all free or cheap. Every certification I mentioned, plus study guides, career roadmaps, and salary data by state, it's all at Infosecureworld.com. Link is in the description. If this was helpful, subscribe. I'm posting new cybersecurity career content every week. And drop a comment telling me which of these 5 careers you're most interested in. I'll make a deep dive video on the most requested one. See you in the next one.